day 89 of being a girl, and it is my first hot girl summer. I'm gonna be going on trips and laying by the pool and wearing women's bathing suits, which don't have that much fabric down here.
God help us all.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Wired here. I hope you're all having an excellent day, or I hope you were at least before you clicked on this video, because today we are going to talk about Dylan Mulvaney, who I talked about a little bit previously on this channel before. There was an interview earlier this week with Drew Barrymore. It was very, very cringe, which Drew actually got on her knees, bowing down to the all-powerful Dylan Mulvaney, who has spent 365 days now as being a girl, despite being a biological man. And I think that's a little bit of a creepy thing too. Has been celebrated at the Rockefeller Center, but is going on and on about how they're a girl, not a woman. They never say woman, they say girl, because they fetishize this thing. But before I get into the clip, I want to bring up the Wikipedia article on Dylan Mulvaney really, really quick. You're going to see why in a second here. Let's go to early life and education. Dylan Mulvaney, born December 29, 1996, San Diego. Graduated from the University of Cincinnati's College Conservatory of Music in 2008 with a Bachelor's of Fine Arts in Musical Theater. If you go over to the side here, occupations is actor, as actress, that must be a typo. Actor, model, transgender right activist, notable works, Days of Girlhood. And again, their notable works is not being a woman, not transitioning into a woman, transitioning into a girl, because this is some weird fetish thing. And Dylan Mulvaney has seen a lot of success for pretending to be a woman for 1 year. If any women are watching this in the comment section, please let me know how many times you've been invited to the Rockefeller Center to, celebrate your yourself being a woman or being a girl, depending on your age. I'm going to guess not too much. Probably not at all. I know I've never been invited to the Rockefeller Center for celebrating being a man, but, I don't know. But anyway, we're going to get into this clip really quick about how Dylan Mulvaney is going to play the victim and say how life has been so hard for them since they transitioned, despite the fact they got millions of followers. They've been able to go on vacation wherever they want. They get to wear expensive clothing. They get to meet the president, all on the backs of making fun of and misappropriating what it actually means to be a woman in our society. And of course, conservative commentators are going to roast them for this, which is, hey, you're in the public eye, you deserve to get roasted. But before I get into this, if you could leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel. Every time I make a video like this, YouTube absolutely buries it. They don't want people talking about this. They especially don't want small little channels like mine talking about it. So if you watch the video, you like the video, subscribe, leave a like. It really does help out. Without further ado, let's get into this whole cringe fest. And I apologize for the cringe.
Things are going really well. Like, I just had my first dance as a girl, and I can pay my bills, and I'm building.
Again, this is a 26-year-old who doesn't refer to themselves as transitioning into a woman. No. Transitions into being a girl. Some weird fetishization is going on here. Doesn't want to identify as a woman, even though you're obviously an adult. No, girlhood. And this is celebrated in our society.
Up a following, and I feel supported, and you know what? I'm feeling lucky. Let's Google my name.
A disclaimer, the following segment contains disturbing content. Viewer discretion is advised. This should have been put at the start before this clip even rolled. That's just my opinion, but let's keep going.
Dylan Mulvaney is intentionally degrading women every time he does this woman-face minstrel show routine. He is insulting and demeaning them and doing it on purpose and profiting off of it, and he doesn't care. If that is the most attractive you will ever look, then I don't even want to imagine what you'll look like when you're at your ugliest.
Documenting his creepy...
Damn, that's a burn right there. Matt Walsh is just a straight savage with this topic. And a lot of people don't like Matt Walsh for it, but, I agree. This is a biological man. He's going around, he's making fun of women. That's what he's doing. This is how this all started. He was making a caricature of women, and somehow it caught on, and people are actually being supportive of it. This person does not care. They're a grifter. They're not doing this because they actually want to transition or anything like that. They're doing it because they're going to make money off of it. They want to be famous. They've always tried to be famous. This is their grift. This is how they can do it. So they're going to just keep pushing this narrative no matter who gets hurt or what happens. Really is sickening.
fetishized version of what it means to be a girl.
Well, Dylan Mulvaney has had some surgery to make his face look more like Bruce Jenner's. Dylan Mulvaney has just given the best proof yet that transgenderism broadly, or at very least the type of transgenderism that he suffers from, is a sexual fetish.
Dylan is not a woman. Dylan is playing a caricature of a woman.
That one can say he is a woman and become one of the most influential women in America in just 6 months of wearing dresses and ironing his hair. The patriarchy always wins, gang.
And there, I would honestly say that's facts. Like I said, women used to have to. Women did fight. They fought for equal rights. They fought for equal pay. And where are we now with that? Now it's all being taken away because some guy can put on a dress and say, hey, I want to use the women's bathroom. I want to get on the women's sports teams. And now actual women are being pushed out of spots that they fought for because of men like Dylan Mulvaney. Oh man, I can already tell from my own terminology I'm going to get banned off YouTube. But whatever.
Is Dylan Mulvaney as Audrey Hepburn. The difference being that Audrey Hepburn was an actual woman with a vagina.
I did. I showed it.
What? Why would you give them even a second of your big day?
Well, these are the people I have to deal with on a regular basis, so I thought I should include them in the evening.
But that...
Wrong. You don't have to deal with them on an average day. You could ignore the online criticism, and you deserve the online criticism. Go back and watch Dylan Mulvaney's early TikToks, and tell me it's not a complete caricature or a complete parody. How this person rose to such success or prominence that they're meeting the president just because they're pretending to be a woman is absolutely astounding.
Doesn't mean you have to listen to them.
Well, I've always loved a little constructive criticism.
Baby, there's nothing constructive about that.
And it's not just criticism, it's indoctrination. Trans and non-binary people have been around for thousands of years.
It's weird how they use the term indoctrination as well. Somehow, people being critical of people pretending to be something they're not, going against biological facts, is indoctrination. Listen, I don't have any problem really with transgender people as a whole. If you're over 18, you want to live your best life. Dylan Mulvaney, I believe, targets children. Just the whole girlhood thing. But it's funny how they can twist this whole thing around. How would Ben Shapiro or Matt Walsh, Candace Owens, be indoctrinating somebody by stating biological facts? Please leave a comment down below, because I'm confused. I'm just not that smart, really, but I don't understand it.
My love, they want to silence us. They want to silence us and keep us in the matrix.
Well, I think we've established that I really like to talk, so I don't think they're going to have the best luck silencing me. Truthfully, I don't know what their goal is, but I do know how they make me feel now that I've built up a thicker skin.
I watched this once before, and I give a fair warning to anyone watching. This is about to get super levels of cringe. So if you have a low cringe, if you just have even a moderate cringe capacity, please click off this video now, because this next segment is going to be painful, but I'm going to try to get through it. And I'm not responsible for any health hazards that happen because you tried to watch this part. It's bad.
It doesn't hurt me. Do you want to feel how it feels? Do you want to know that it doesn't hurt me? Do you want to hear about the deal I'm making? My response going forward, it's not over-explaining myself. It's not...
He's a soprano.
Pleading. It's not expecting kindness from someone who has no kindness to give. My response is in the next joyous video that I make.
Oh, God.
That's my response. And if I only could, I'd make a deal with God, and I'd get him to swap our places. Can we pause there?
Yes, we can. I'm sorry, I need to take a little bit of a break here. Just okay. All right. Sorry. This is a lot. All right, we're gonna continue.
I'm gonna say something that might make people feel a little bit uncomfortable.
day one
I'm
of
trying
being...
really hard to maintain a relationship with God,
I thought it was going to be day one of being a girl.
and I don't think that he made a mistake with me. And that maybe one day I will actually be grateful for being.
If you actually believe that, then wouldn't you be happy being born into your own body and just accepting how you were born? When archaeologists dig you up in 1,000 years, they're not going to know you were transgender. They're going to know you were a biological man. I'm just saying. You know, it's weird how everyone tries to misconstrue these things like... let's continue, because I'm rambling. I'm sorry.
That this isn't some curse, but it's just a different path to the same destination.
This isn't some curse. I've made millions of dollars pretending to be a woman for 1 year. I've gone on any vacation I wanted. I got to meet the president. I have a ton of influence. I'm having a party for 1 year of being a woman at the Rockefeller Center. And right now I'm crying. Dylan Mulvaney is the poor victim. Don't you bigots and transphobes and racists realize that? How dare you? I just can't. I can't.
Be running up that road, be running up that hill, be running up that building. If I only could. And they can twist it, and they can mangle my joy into something ugly, something that fits an agenda.
You're the one perpetrating the agenda. All right, that's pretty much it. The song just goes on for a little bit. I've reached my cringe capacity with this. I'm sorry for anyone still watching it. I know you probably have too. But as you can see, Dylan Mulvaney is the victim because they have millions of followers, millions of dollars for caricaturing women for 365 days. And if you don't agree with that, you're a transphobe and a bigot and a misogynist or misandrist. I'm not sure how it applies exactly to trans people. Sorry. But yeah, leave a like on the video, subscribe down, I don't know, wherever you can subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one. Later.